Domestic violence knows no barriers. It reaches all races, social and economic backgrounds, and relationship types. The National Violence Against Women Survey shows around 1.5 million women in the United States are assaulted by their partners each year. Now, in a few moments, we're going to have some information for you about where you can go to get some help, so get your pencil and paper ready. But first, joining us now is Laura Clark, a board member at Turning Point in Tuscaloosa. Laura, thank you for being with us today.
Thank you for supporting Turning Point.
Absolutely. Now, one of the first things I want to go ahead and just get right at the gate and let everyone know that you are a survivor of domestic violence.
Yes.
So you are living proof that there is life after being in a situation like that.
Most definitely. You know, domestic violence, as y'all been reporting, is about power and control. It's about one person wanting to control another for whatever reason. And in my case, I was physically abused. I was also financially abused, psychologically abused, spiritually abused. And there's so much about domestic violence that people don't understand. When they hear the words, they think of a physical, you know, combat, as it will. But it's so much more than that. If you are an intelligent, reasonable person and somebody tries to steal that from you, that is domestic violence. If you're in a, you know, a cohabitable situation, a romantic situation. In my case, I was abused in every way possible. So it took a very long time for me to get the courage to leave my situation. When you're battered about, your self-esteem is gone, your self-essence is gone, any intelligence you thought you had is gone. It's a manipulation of stealing you. So you have to get to the point where you know it's safe to go and you can go. So in my case, I was married for 10 years. I was in the domestic violence situation the whole marriage. And when it was safe for me and my children, then I made the move and I called Turning Point. And they took me in and literally saved my life.
Unbelievable. I mean, what an amazing story, and such hope for people in the situation that you were in. In just a few seconds' time, what is it that, for you, what was that final moment that made you say, I have to go?
Well, for a woman that's a mother, the biggest catalyst they have, the biggest motivation they have is their children. So when things start happening that start affecting your children, you find a place, and you find a place fast to go. When I stayed for so long, I thought I was protecting my children by staying because of the threats that were leveled against me of what would happen to my children if I left. So I stayed for a very, very long time because they were used as pawns against me. When I was given information that there was Turning Point and I could protect my children, that's when I left.
All right. Well, on that note, talking about getting help and getting to the next step, we're going to give you some phone numbers about how you can get help. Turning Point in Tuscaloosa, 205-758-0808. Alabama's Domestic Violence Hotline, 800-650-6522. The National Domestic Violence Hotline, 800-799-SAFE. And also for the deaf, 800-787-3224. Laura Clark, thank you so much for being with us and sharing this today.